taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
That shit never gets old to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's good, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where, as always, it's shit's real, we talk about it. Yo, I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpio, New England representing, and as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what it do? Jesus Shutterworth, the guy, aka the GOAT artist, aka LB, aka Lauderdale Boss. You know what it is. Let's get it. Tunnel Gang representing. You know what I mean? Monday Night Boxing. Let's get it. Fucking for Chiracadale out now. Sample Dynasty out now. Sample Kings Forever out now. You know what it is. Sometimes circulating them Spotify playlists. Holla at your boy. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Ringing in the house.
Go Artist Eve, nigga. Go Artist Eve.
Absolutely.
So y'all put something in that little super chat.
Absolutely, yo. I mean, we don't have this shit scrolling for nothing. You know what I mean?
That ain't that Christmas decoration and shit.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Oh yeah, Ring Gang again and again. What's going on, guys? Marquise, man, of Weak Sauce Radio. NY Fight's still there, still covering boxing, still doing what we do, man. Let's get it.
Absolutely. A shout out to Marquise, because he hit me up early in the day and he wanted to get on because, he had watched this stuff and, we were gonna preview Ring 4 and everything like that. So I was like, of course, he's definitely, he's basically Ring Gang too. So he's like, so it's always, it was like, it was never a thing. Like, yeah, of course, get him on.
It's like that. He the big noise to the Mob Deep.
Facts.
He the flesh and bone. What's the extra? What's the other thing? Like he's drag on to the locks.
Yeah. let me get a couple of verses on this mixtape.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh yeah, I ain't forget. I got there is one fucking miscellaneous verse I have that I returned to somebody like 2 years late, but just to say I completed the feature, so. I know it's on this laptop. I gotta go back, look for it. But yeah, I said it to you. I remember what you said. So yeah, my bad on that.
Oh yeah, no, you're good, man. No, should be because you got to remember about beats and like you remember you say like the Dynasty beat. It's like I found a beat that I made like years ago where I tried to sample the A-Team and it don't sound right. But I'm working on stuff. I got you in the back.
Okay, word. Okay. Oh, shout outs Pilot. What it do?
Yes.
The Red Man to the Woo. Now my sister be thinking the Red Man part of Wu-Tang. I'm like, but you know what? I allow it.
Yeah, it's working because of Red and Mess relationship or whatever.
Yeah.
But honestly,
he saved that W album, man. Wouldn't put him on that, man. I mean, ODB phone call from jail, man. This was tragic.
And shout out to
ODB birthday just recently. So,
oh yeah,
yes.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. ODB.
Yes,
ODB, R.I.P. Young Dolph. I think he was murdered recently around this time. R.I.P. Lord Infamous. I know his birthday today. But
I don't know when it's about November. That be having some wild, passings. Cause I know that was hell. Because ODB was like, that was hella crucial. I loved ODB. I actually seen him in concert, so that's why I was like, when he passed, I was like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was hella crucial, man. Because basically, I would say it ended the Wu in the mainstream eye, for better or for worse. Because that sparked the kind of ODB was finished after that. You know? I mean, they're there and they're getting their flowers, but it's clear that they're missing that energy.
Yeah.
But yeah, salute ODB, salute Lord Infamous, salute Young Dolph and everything like that, and salute Chris Brand. Favorite boxing podcast. Salute. Oh yeah, and then we'll definitely get into the Ring 4 stuff, but
I know everybody wants that like right now. I was debating that, like, damn, should we just jump into that because that's what everybody wants? Or
but I want to wait and listen to the other because P and Pilot will probably join choice, so I definitely want them to. So we'll
make some predictions on this.
Yeah. But before we get to that and the previews, man, we had there was 2 pieces of news today, both in the heavyweight division. So we got a new heavyweight champion of the world, for better or for worse, and his name is Fabio Wardley. I know Pilot right now, is puffing his chest because Pilot was an early admirer of that dude, and we used to tell him he wasn't gonna pan out and shit like that. Like, man,
he used to get that. He's like, nigga, what you seeing this dude? Like every weekend we're seeing dude get rocked and have fight of the years against people he shouldn't have. Like, he always got on his defense, but then lo and behold, like he he withstood all those challenges, and now he got a chance. He got a belt.
I mean, for me, I thought we were right because that first Frazier Clark fight, you know, that's probably the closest word it came to.
It be feeling like we're right every time until he
just pulls it out.
I've never seen somebody like that.
That one dude, he was getting smoked, like pillar to post, and like that 12th round, he goes up back to the shadow realm.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, Wardley, for all his faults, I mean, yeah, he has such expanded stamina, his skills. You know, although he's improving, there's no question of that.
Yeah, he is improving. I'll give him that.
But that power of his, like, I mean, bro, he has lights out power in both hands. Like that's the thing.
Not the coke residue out that boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then you know Wardley, you know, basically got himself in a position where you know to face Joseph Parker. Now Usyk, for the most part, was supposed to face Parker, but he did like an injury exemption or whatever. So Joseph Parker, which he didn't
allegedly, let me air quote that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I know when a nigga don't want to fight somebody.
Yeah, but Parker didn't need to take that fight, but he took it, and Wardley offered. And I mentioned before, I was like, yeah, he probably shouldn't because Parker had faced too many dangerous punches in a row, and it's like, you know, that sometimes, you know, that your luck will kind of run out, you know.
Yeah, it kind of did, like, and the thing is, it wasn't even on them industry shit where it's like he got robbed. He had hella chances in that fight. He was winning the fight, and he just he made some mistakes, and the rest is history. Hold on, Chris Brandon, Usyk duck. I kind of feel that way. Like I kind of feel that way, but you know. Usyk's like Loma, like, you know, some motherfuckers never want to admit they do any wrong type shit.
Yes,
Usyk is half Doug, half man. Yo, what up, this bitch? What it do?
What it do, this bitch?
And it kind of sucks in the way because I mean, Usyk. I mean, obviously we all respect Usyk greatly, but Wardley earned that Usyk shot. Like, I mean, he knocked out a top 2 heavyweight.
If Parker earned it, the nigga who beats Parker definitely earned it. Like, even though we don't like the whole jumping of line shit, a win is a win. He earned it.
Yeah, he earned it, and we know Patrick did with that. Your boy Parker was cocaine to the gills and still lost. So I mean,
yeah, and unfortunately that's what made me not like. I sympathize, but once he got coked up, I'm like, shit. And that's probably why
on the day of.
Yeah, the day of, like, I mean, that boy must have been either sweating bullets or some shit like that. I was like,
Popeye take his spinach and still lose. Come on, man.
Facts. Like that's the performance you do on coke, bro. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him and Dubois. Like, one nigga having a house party the day of his fight, the other nigga he's on his damn Golden Boy.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you niggas, man? Like, y'all get these opportunities and y'all just say, you know what? Fuck it. Like, party over here.
I mean, the coke is part of the reason why Parker wasn't rendered unconscious. That's in a way, like, he had to be, but because he took a lot of shots to the head like that. Like, he took.
Well, looking back, guys, it explains why he didn't go down.
Yeah, like, I mean,
he went down enough earlier.
Yeah.
Down and across that table, all that shit.
Yeah, so I mean, I can't feel sorry for him because it's like you coked up in there. Like, hey, that's the breaks. You know what I mean?
It gets to the point. It's like, bro, you gotta respect the sport, fam.
Like, yeah,
come on, man. And I fuck with Parker. Like, we defend him all the time. Even when King P was older, like the ring IQ shit. Like,
yeah.
Well, you know what? King P now kind of right. It's just maybe outside the ring.
You know, yeah, no,
I'm like, you don't make the best choices. I'm like, outside the ring, he does it. Yeah, I'll give you that. Like,
yeah, and I remember too when we previewed him versus Joe Joyce. I remember some of the Australians didn't like what we were saying about him. They were getting us about that, and shit like that. And then Joe Joyce knocked him completely the fuck out, and it was just like, and they were like copping pleas, like, oh, okay, like, whatever.
Yeah, we had to. He's like, hey, I mean, shit happens, but. It's like, but now, okay, it's like full circle. Look where both of their careers are at now.
Yeah.
And look where Wardley's at. So I mean, that's what made Ring Gang special. Like it's very rare that all of us are wrong. There's always one nigga at least gonna get it right save face for Ring Gang. So that's the difference between all you other groups. Like when y'all solo or doubled up, whatever duos, when y'all niggas wrong, y'all wrong big time. Ring Gang wrong, we might be just wrong a little bit because at least one person knows what they put the tip about.
Yeah, and in this,
was Pilot this time.
Yeah, and this is Pilot this year. Pilot saw something in Wardley that we didn't see, or we didn't want to see, or we were like, yeah. So it's like, oh, Pilot's here now. Oh, Pilot, salute.
What up, come get your just desserts, nigga.
Shout out. President of the Fabio Wardley fan club. What up, buddy?
Shout out my day one Fabio truthers. We made it, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's crazy now. The UK now it's increased from 1 world champion to 3 now.
Ooh.
They're taking all the gold medals in this track and field.
Wait, who was it? Nick Ball. We're counting men, right? Nick Ball
and Lewis Crocker.
I forgot about that fucking Crocker. Yeah.
Whoa,
Crocker really should be
champion,
but
Donovan let me down that rematch.
Yeah, but Wardley though, you have to, like I said though, you have to salute his come up. Like, dude is clearly not a boxing head because I saw him like, dude does not know any other fighters like that in the sport. He was a white collar cat. He just boxed just for the hell of it. And 20 fights later, he knocks out top 2 heavyweight, and he got upgraded to a whole world heavyweight champion. That's a come up in the half. Like that's documentary worthy, to be honest.
Yeah. You gotta fucking gotta give him his credit, like.
Yeah.
And that is documentary work. Like this is speaking down to the boxing public real quick. Like all you niggas who want to make documentaries and shit, like it's okay to make a documentary that doesn't include Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, or Sugar Ray Leonard and Durant.
Yeah, exactly.
You can make plenty of interesting stories.
Or now Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn or Tyson Fury shit either.
Please no, we don't need any more Eddie Hearn documentaries.
Yeah.
We don't need another Tyson Fury documentary. Like we're good. There's so many other fighters currently. There's niggas, there's dudes who dead. There's people who retired. There's current boxers that you can make a documentary.
I don't know if I watched the starting 5, but they do in the NBA. They follow the NBA like 5 players randomly. You know what I'm saying? And kind of go from the journey from the beginning to end of the season. I wish they could do that for some boxers. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 boxers, pick them. See how they do. I don't know, type of shit. Like,
that's a great idea. I would do it for different weight classes.
Not to use Vince, because I think they tried in a top rank card, but I think the budget ran out. They only called Emilio Vargas at the gym, so that's what we got.
Top rank on Tubi.
But Wardley though. I know now the plan is he might have to face Hrgović next, which is a good fight. It's like it's a winnable fight for both of these guys. You know what I'm saying? And Usyk. We're gonna have to see what's gonna happen because if Usyk's looking for big fights, like he knocked out. He beat his 2 most notable opponents, and really the only fight left for him is the Caballel fight, who's fighting in January. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's really the only acceptable fight for him at this point currently.
And unless Moses beat somebody ass between that time.
Yeah, he beat Jermaine Franklin. He's facing Jermaine Franklin, which is a great fight too. But
it's a good step. I don't see it. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, that's a good step. Actually, no, you're good, Bob. I'm your way, man.
I don't think people are trying to talk about Itama versus Wardley, but no, I think Frank Warren's going to try to get a belt on Itama first before, obviously Wardley's a vulnerable champ, so it's kind of like do you want to try to get Itama a belt to make it a unification, or do you want to
No, I think Itama, he's not going to wait for unification. He's going to try as soon as he can. He's going to stare Itama belt or not to Wardley. If Wardley doesn't lose it in his first title defense,
you might not be able to milk it. Pause. You might not be able to.
So what's Usyk going to be doing all this time when everybody's fighting each other?
That's the thing. Because Usyk right now, because there are 2 interim champions. Like if Usyk drops the WBA, Pulev is champion. If he drops the WBC champion, if he drops the WBC belt, Caballel is champion. So it's gonna be weird how he's gonna move. We're gonna have some 160 level bad champions at heavyweight again.
The heavyweight recession, dear lord.
Well, Caballel is a great fighter. I'm not put respect on it.
Caballel's fine, but oh my god.
Well, Usyk,
everybody's fighting each other now, so it's
but Usyk,
the names are thinning out now.
Thing with Usyk, he, I'm peeping the energy because after after he blitzed out Dubois, first two names he calls out is Fury and Joshua. He wants that. He wants more. He wants that payday. That's what it seems like. He ain't trying to.
Yeah, but it's like nigga, you been getting fucking paydays. Like we don't want to see the Fury fight no more. I'll give you AJ, but then AJ ain't really earned that shit.
Yeah, but
like, he ain't gonna earn it by dancing with fucking Jake Paul.
He knows that yields his biggest paydays, and clearly, it's about the money at the end of the day. So you don't want to, the Caballero fight is for boxing fans is like the only either retire or fight Caballero. I mean, I don't know, like dude, like I don't know. I'm a Bud fan, but Bud's dropped the belts too, so 168 can get popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of.
But that's a good segue though. We're speaking of one Joshua too. We also got the news this morning that Anthony Joshua finally coming back to America after 7 years, give or take, and he will be fighting Jake Paul in Miami.
Yeah, one fateful night.
Yeah. And I'm still pissed too because I was putting in mad time on the road going to Matchroom cards. And the one card I really wanted to go to, they were like, oh, no, the UK media, we have to accommodate them. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I saw a fucking Andre in fucking, fighting, some random jobber.
Tevin Farmer's greatest hits while you're at it.
I tracked the province. I checked all. I went everywhere, but you couldn't give me this little.
To a boo-boo fight?
Yeah, you couldn't give me this little credential. But, Joshua, last time he fought in America, he was on the wrong end of a horrific upset, against Andy Ruiz, who I respected. So I wasn't that mad, but I was upset at what transpired because I do respect Andy Ruiz.
The fact he never came back to America is just telling, though. Like,
yeah,
I think it hurt like Joshua's career, especially from a global standpoint. Like,
right,
like he ran, never came back.
Yeah, Miller's career ain't never been the same.
Yeah, like that shit ricocheted and just hit affected so many people.
So much. Everyone got straight on that one for real.
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, even though I understand the whole economic of him fighting wherever he wants, I mean, I do also believe you have to fight in America. If Monster, who makes millions fighting Jamaica, can find time to go fight in America at least 4 or 5 times, Joshua sure as hell can do it more than just once in his career.
Yeah, and it's like so many people. Like, I mean, R.I.P. Ricky Hatton. He knew when to come over here. He was fighting. He was taking smoke over here, not just the mega fights. Like, he was literally over here for several different fights. So you're not saying you can't go back to the UK, but bro, like, you could do both.
Yeah, like under Showtime umbrella, like was that in America those fights early on, like when he was coming up, or was that still in the UK?
That was in UK. No, he didn't fight. He only fought one time in America until.
Oh yeah, the Ruiz fight. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only fight he's ever fought in America, and that's the one thing about his career that I'm a fan, but I always that's not a good look. Not fight. I mean,
to some, that's the biggest upset since in heavyweight. I don't want to say Buster Douglas Tyson, but that's like one of the bigger upsets in heavyweight boxing since.
It wasn't to me because, like I said, because I believe that Andy Ruiz's skills are just not as disciplined. It wasn't a bit. It was just a whole. It was just some bullshit.
When you include the optics of everything, I mean,
it was an upset, but it's hard to call it the biggest upset because Ruiz was better than the original opponent.
Yeah. He was up there over Miller for sure.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so it was one of those Ruiz is in the fight.
Yeah, and Ruiz was actually in fighting condition.
I was watching that. Y'all have to be super that boxing high have to be shocking just in terms of seeing that happen to AJ.
We were, bro, remember, this was 2019 when Joshua Ruiz happened. The year already started kicking off as far as we was already into that mode where there was good fights.
We already had I think 6 PBC bangers at that point. I want to say.
Yeah, we was so getting that one was oh shit. I remember the damn the podcast. I think it was me, PJ, and Joshua was on it. Not Joshua. Yeah. He said me, nigga. Okay, my bad, because you remember you was a big Joshua fan, so
Yeah.
Me and PJ, we was having a good time making fun of this nigga, so
Yeah, I wasn't very happy with just the circumstance, but I wasn't mad at Ruiz because, like I said, I said before, Ruiz was a talent. He just couldn't control his discipline, and of course, that fight also kind of low key brought an end to Ruiz's discipline. So
because then it's like he got too much money. Then
Nigga was really out there spawning. Nigga was out there really living the
man had a 5-month party victory lap and getting the fight
big parties, big parties and shit. Hella cards.
Nigga was eating fried Snickers, all types of shit, bro. Like
every time I saw his Instagram, he was eating sushi up with somebody. I was like, dude, when do you get back to the gym?
He was wilding out. Yeah, he was wilding out hard. Like he did not.
Like, to tell us you never had money before, bro.
For real, we get it, man. Save.
Like, damn.
Yeah, it was crazy though. It was a crazy time in heavyweight division though. But now we're in 2025, and Joshua, hasn't fought since he got knocked out by Dubois. And it's like, you know what? Netflix is gonna throw me a bag. Let me just take this Jake Paul fight. And the stipulations are like it's 8 rounds, which is fine. Like we don't know. 8 rounds is more than enough. They're wearing 10-ounce gloves, like the standards for heavyweights. And apparently, there's a rehydration clause where Joshua cannot weigh more than 245 pounds on a fight night, which is just
yay.
Yeah, I was like, that's like, get the fuck up out of here. Like,
we're putting the weight class on a heavyweight fight? What are we doing?
It's crazy. A heavyweight rehydration clause is insane.
See, and this is what I'm talking about with Jake Paul. Like, every time he comes up where he could do something by the book and be cool, he puts a little bitch nigga-ism on it. Like, where you just like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm gonna just come out and say it, man. Like, and everybody's been saying it earlier. Look, man, there's not too many ways I could see this fight going. Like, I think somehow they're gonna still try to orchestrate Jake Paul looking good or serviceable, where he doesn't take the biggest L he should take.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's probably gonna be a bullshit TKO stoppage that they orchestrate or something, because this is one of those fights where, like, we've seen enough Anthony Joshua. We damn seen too much Jake Paul. If this fight goes longer than 3 rounds, we know it's scripted. And that's a problem for a lot of Jake Paul's fights. We're not saying they're not real fights. They're putting on gloves. They're throwing real punches. It's just, it somehow seems like they're following a choreography where everybody just magically holds back from Jake Paul. And
yeah. And
we don't want to see that at heavyweight, bro.
Yeah, and it's pretty much been this way since the whole Tommy Fury fight, which was there was no cuffs on, and you could I would say expose Jake Paul for what he truly is ability wise, because Tommy Fury is a terrible fighter, and even Tommy was actually was able to kind of basically
he fenced him to death. Man, that
he
so in and out and quick. That was the sickest move job I've ever seen in my life, man. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
He showed Jake Paul's limitations, and you saw like Jake Paul, like, his training will look good sometimes, but the fights never play out like that. And against Tommy Fury, you really saw him trying, and he couldn't really get anything going against like a basic, like they said, a sticking move. Let me just throw some extra hands at you type shit. Like, wasn't nothing special. No hidden effects and shit. Nothing.
That guy's in the gym right now.
Yeah, it was just basic boxing, and all the Furies know basic boxing because that's what they do.
They eat, sleep, boxing. Like, honestly, I feel like John Fury could have beat what's his name that night. Like,
yeah.
Let's bring out Huey too. Maybe one of the kids.
And Roman Fury and the ones that are like really
Fury.
Fist of Fury, nigga. You can bring out anyone. The motherfucker in the damn bootleg Bruce Lee movies, man. Like, come on, man. Like, Jake Paul. So that's what kind of kills this fight, because I didn't like the Tank fight. That was not reading the room, and I'm gonna just keep the same energy. I don't like the Joshua fight because we know it's gonna look like some scripted bullshit. And low key, I feel like Jake Paul pulled out of the Tank fight because he realized Tank wasn't going to follow that script, and he couldn't risk looking bad in front of Tank, who's a midget compared to him.
Right, and then with this particular fight too, is like Karma, shout out, I see you in the comments. Yeah, if it doesn't look exactly like the Ngannou fight, it's going to look weird because Joshua.
Salute, what it do?
Yeah, Joshua for one, if there's one thing Joshua does is like if you don't belong in the ring with him, he's gonna take you up out of there. Like you can't really fuck. He doesn't really fuck around. Like
you go get Ngannou.
And Ngannou actually at least had some momentum because he almost beat the heavyweight champion of the world.
Almost about it. He beat the heavyweight champion of the world. He just wasn't given the decision. Like
he outboxed him all day, like 7-4. It was like 7-3.
Remember, all of us had said we thought he won. There was only fucking what's his name? King P said that nigga. He was the only person who said that Fury should have lost. Like,
yeah,
I remember the comments was even going.
Yeah, and that was a crazy time because my brother watches more MMA than boxing, although he respects boxing. Because we were both watching this shit at a wedding, and we couldn't believe what we were fucking watching.
Here this nigga is.
Because we were watching
Beetlejuice, what King P?
Facts. Brought this nigga up. There you go.
Yeah, and then Ngannou was out there like feeling himself, and he was literally threatening Fury, like, like I can attack you outside in the streets, you can't do nothing about that shit. Like literally threatening the heavyweight champion of the world, making boxing look pretty bad. It was like, you're letting this nigga threaten you. You're not saying nothing.
Yeah, that was a sad day, man. He said boxing for about 15 years with that loss, man. That was brutal.
Yeah, that was.
He did. Like, God bless Anthony Joshua for righting that wrong, because for months we had to hear from boxing Twitter how MMA this, MMA that. Like, fuck that shit.
MMA got superior boxers now. Like, oh hell no!
Like,
come on,
dude, this rudiment, dude. You can take any amateur kid from a YMCA across America and they'll put hands on these MMA niggas. Like, real talk.
Yeah, and of course this is what happened. Like Joshua didn't even do anything spectacular. Joshua basically set up traps, set up feints, counters, and Ngannou just wasn't experienced enough. Like probably because he wasn't training with Mike Tyson. Because when he beat Fury, he was training with Mike Tyson. Like Mike Tyson I think it was the accelerator in that one. This one I don't think.
I mean, it's possible, yeah.
Yeah, but this one he wasn't training with Mike, and then Joshua basically took him out with basic boxing, and then of course Joshua hits like a ton. And Ngannou never felt that type of, and Ngannou got laid out in 2 rounds. Like he was.
That was so hard. Joshua
he got hit with that shuriken. It was ridiculous.
Joshua was putting his whole body behind them shit.
That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That was
that was that little Max Star punch from Punch Out, man. Like I ain't seen that in a minute.
And UFC fans were on that. They were pumping their chest out because that Fury fight too. You know what I'm saying? So,
then that shit got deflated, nigga.
Yeah, it had
pop that like a pop the balloon episode or some shit.
And Ngannou hasn't fought in a boxing ring since. I get it. You made like 20-25 million, but get your ass in the ring and get a win at least. Like you can do that. You clearly have enough ability.
And he even scoffed.
Mike Wilder, nigga, shit.
He got paid.
Yeah, really.
He got paid because he scoffed at Jake. Jake. He's like he.
No, that was brain damage. That's what happens when somebody like 6'6", 250 some pounds lands some clean ass haymakers
on the canvas.
Yeah.
Like that's brain damage. The reason why he didn't pick that fight.
Acting above Jake Paul is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I mean, I know, because Ngannou already got 2 paydays from his turkey, so he was like, what's a Jake Paul payday to me? So that.
I mean, I get it. Like, some niggas got their morals and all that shit. But man, honestly, it might be one of those. It might be one of those situations where he felt it was going to be some scripted shit. Like, we won't know until we know. But it can't be Tank be the only one who kind of spider sense is tingling. So,
right.
Like, Ngannou, we kind of get at you for the fumble, but I don't want to go too hard because it's like every man, woman got their own principles and morals and shit. Maybe not everybody want to be a part of the circus. You can't buy everybody.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Money is everything until it isn't. So I'm not gonna sit here and just, these motherfuckers rich. Like, it ain't like me taking the fight where I'm like, fuck that.
And it is kind of crazy because I missed it, but I guess Turkey said Joshua was supposed to be fighting in February. So like it kind of threw, on Saturday he said that during the Eubank fight, so the Ben fight. So I was like, it kind of threw a curveball Monday, waking up and seeing that it got announced for me. I don't think there's rumors.
I don't think a Jake Paul fight is going to tax Joshua to the point where he can't go fight in February.
Yeah, I
know. Like, you don't need to be fighting, bro.
Yeah.
You can do that little. And that's the thing, man. Shout out to all the old heads that used to say, man, hey, Jay, man, look, hey, Red, you ain't supposed to be playing boxing. Oh, you like being slick with the defense and smiling at motherfuckers. No, wait, like Jake Paul plays boxing all the time, nigga. Stop that.
Yeah.
It look like he's having fun, so fuck that. You can play boxing.
But like I said, I mean, with Jake Paul's trajectory, like I said, there's always gonna be one fighter that will deviate from the script, and it depends on who that fighter was. That can either ruin the shtick, or it will kind of like, okay, you're expected to lose, and this is what the Joshua fight is. Joshua, like everyone expects Joshua to KO him, so it's gonna be like, yeah, if it happens, like, well, he fought Joshua, he fought him in like his 14th fight or whatever. That's what's supposed to happen. Now, if the Tank fight went through, Tank is much smaller than him, and Tank decides to really beat his ass. It's gonna be hard for Jake to kind of go forward, like, in the
you
sport.
get
like
it. You
that.
see the logistics, because that's because you've been a real gym before.
Yeah,
like that's the thing we've seen. Like, if you've been to a boxing gym across the world, like you've seen smaller fighters beat the shit out of bigger fighters who aren't as talented or skilled. Like that's something that happens. Like usually it's embarrassing for the bigger dude. Like,
yeah,
exactly. Like just imagine that being on Netflix now.
Yeah, exactly. With 60 or probably 80 million people watching that shit. Like, it's like,
yeah. The press conferences were telling, because the bet they was trying to make, and Tank's like, yeah, 2 million. Like, hold on, whatever. Like, wait, hold on, Tank acting like he ain't gonna go a part of the plan. Like, then it just all the other racial shit came out. Oh, he beats women. You knew that. Oh, he's being late.
Yeah,
we knew this. Like, bro, like, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
Just play boxing with somebody else. Like Joshua answered the phone cool. It's better than Andre fucking Ward, I tell you that.
Yeah.
His name should have never been floated around.
Yeah, why was that an option?
Yeah, like at that point, just randomly pick anybody there.
Make a McDonald's like raffle drawing or some like Monopoly game. What are we doing?
Yo, facts, yeah. Niggas could have beat up the old Burger King mascot if they wanted to, bro. Like Andre Ward.
Yeah, and
we go in there.
And even then, they would have a hard time controlling him, because Ward is not gonna. Ward is too no nonsense. He's not gonna go one with the circus.
I feel that way, but Ward misses out on them paydays that he's seeing everybody get. Like, like Ward seemed like the perfect nigga to go right along with that bullshit. Let me make 25 mil just pretending I could jab.
Yeah, and let's say it's one of those things. Like, Ward. Obviously Ward might not, because Ward is he's a holy roly, so there might be some aspects of the promotion that he's probably not gonna be cool with. He's not gonna be cool with just random wild disrespect and stuff, because that's an Oakland dude, at first. So it's like he's not got tolerate bullshit. So it's gonna be like, it would, and plus it wouldn't really sell that much, because Ward, he's a great fighter, but he wasn't a box office draw during his prime. He wasn't,
for a reason. I'm sorry, I like Andrew.
Yeah, boring.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Even though I used to get into arguments with people with Ward, and like Ward surpassed my expectations of him, because I thought he would flame out. And this is probably one of my worst predictions in terms of a curve. But where Ward was not a draw, he was not a draw at all, except in Oakland. So that's basically,
man, that don't even count. That's like your hometown. Like, who doesn't draw in their hometown?
Yeah. Some people don't, but he was just.
Somebody's like, Floyd draw. Like, some people are out there.
I mean, Floyd.
You're right.
You're not wrong, Pat. You're not wrong.
Like, the Regal draw in this hometown. You know what? I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. Like, watching a fight at someone's wedding is nasty work. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Like,
listen, you can't be sitting for that chicken dance off for the 5-minute time, and he's like, "Oh boy, here we go."
Oh no, we were at the reception, so it was okay, not in the church.
Like, okay.
Yeah, no, that would have been blasphemous in the church, but we were already at the reception.
Like, we smoked that church before, bro. Like, you good.
Oh yeah, it's a Baptist reform, man. What are you doing?
You can do it. Like, church ain't the holy ground it used to be back in like the day and shit.
That's
some other shit. Like, I can't fuck with what you talking about. You
talking about kind of wild.
Yeah, that's just wild. Like, reception, it wasn't in no church. It was in a nice place over there, and me and my brother, we were just sipping and watching the shit on his phone. So it was like, so it was all right. It's all right, Carmen, to watch fights at a reception. Okay, we got.
I done left birthday parties early just to see fucking boxing.
There is nothing wrong with that because I watched.
We all done that.
Listen, I watched Canelo Golovkin 3 after a fucking wedding, and I was like, whatever, I'm gonna just watch this shit.
Exactly. Like when there's a will, there's a way, and the technology is caught up to we can do that shit. So we're gonna do it if we need to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I've watched fights when I was driving. Pete could tell you.
This nigga be the fucking one hand on the wheel, the other hand on the fucking phone. I'm like, God damn, nigga. I gotta be your eyes.
Yo. So Kingpin, you ain't telling me that. Like, I feel like this nigga abused his executive privileges with that shit, bro. Like, you gotta talk to me and PJ about that, bro. Like, this nigga's
in my left hand, Delpy in my right. Gotta take the swing.
Yeah,
come on, Pat, bro. Come on, nigga.
Yo, in fact, it was the Superman Bosnick fight too. You know, I'm over here just like, oh
yes,
shit,
that was the fight.
Like I'm over here driving that shit.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it was a Superman fight.
That was a pretty good fight, though. So
that was a good fight. Shout out to Superman.
You could have invested in a wireless Kate thing. Where you could just put the phone on the stand. Like I have that for my car. So.
Why aren't you just why aren't you just have Pinky hold the phone?
Yeah.
So
I was driving, bro. Like I had to, like, you know,
No, I'm talking about no. King P would have been sitting there like this, nigga, like, like yo, nigga, what the fuck? I ain't gonna be driving in one hand on the wheel. That nigga was working the corner, like that nigga gave you the drink in between stop signs.
Yeah,
he's like, yo, you gotta eat, bro. Like you need nourishment, nigga. Like all this driving, like. Oh, damn, Superman landed something.
Yeah, so now thankfully...
Y'all niggas hilarious. Fuck.
Yeah,
that's great.
I upgraded my car now, so I actually have a screen and a dongle, and I can just watch it with my phone tucked in, like, one of the holders and shit like that, and just watch it on the screen.
Thank God.
This nigga was stressing King P said, you missed the turn. He's like, no, this nigga missed the jab. Like, no. Like, let's go. Like, nah, y'all niggas hilarious. We need more King P and Pat Scorpio adventures, because if y'all get into that type of shit, man,
yeah, it's like King P's updating his beneficiaries on the road on his cell phone.
Yeah, like we need somebody need to film this. Like,
For the love of boxing, you know what I'm saying? For the love of boxing.
Pat and I are due for another. Pat and I are overdue for another boxing adventure. So.
Yeah, we are. Like we need
niggas at the New Orleans adventure, motherfuckers just seeing how much they can eat.
Yeah, like I mean, like all these fights are getting announced. Like we gotta go to at least one of these fights. Got me up at one of these places. You'll get some more adventures. So hopefully we'll be able to do that though, because it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
don't want to have no Florida adventures, man.
Well, this nigga Pete went to Florida. Y'all are supposed to link. I think you were trying to at least.
No. I mean,
he was too far. Like he was he didn't have enough time.
I was in northern Florida. He in South Florida.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that's like a 12-hour ride, man. Forget it. There's no plane back now. Ain't nobody dropping from Jacksonville to Miami. You ain't gonna play anybody else. You can't play everybody else.
Facts.
But Joshua and Joshua Paul. I mean, we'll see how this is going. I mean, it's next month, and this is good. I mean, because December was a little quiet, so I mean, obviously it's on Netflix, and I know probably in the next week or so we'll probably gotta get the undercard, see what fights are going to be on and shit like that. But yeah, get ready for the circus. But yeah, like I said, if it goes more than 3 rounds, it's probably gonna be on some more bullshit. Cause
bro, fucking catch weighting a heavyweight is nasty work.
It is
craziness.
I'm gonna say to rest in peace to Gary Antoine Russell and fucking Hirayaka fight, because that's not happening now.
Yeah, I mean, even though it should, because there'll be a larger audience of what PBC would be able to.
But that was like a Russell goes on the tank kind of a package thing. You know what I'm saying? You just know it's not gonna still be on that. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunately, R.I.P. that fight.
Yeah, they're
R.I.P. 140 division for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame too, because like that's a perfect Netflix fight, because you know that needs to be on there. But yeah, PBC is gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna probably put that on Pacquiao and Rolly.
If we're lucky, you're gonna put it on something. You know how Gary Anderson also barely. He put the fight twice in the year for the first time and since he got on. It felt like
just the amateurs.
Yeah, just the amateurs.
Yeah, no, but yeah, no, that new
crazy, bro, we got Turbo Fist fight, but we ain't get no Angry Fist fight.
Yeah,
true, very true.
That's what's kind of just. It's not even sad. It's just like you feel empty. Like damn, like you want more. Like okay.
I mean, hopefully they do put it. At least, I mean, like I said, hopefully maybe they do change their mind. Like, wait a minute, Netflix is gonna probably pay them a grip. Let's put it on there regardless. You know, let them get their money. Because else, Jake is gonna load it up with a lot of women's fights, and we have no problem with women's fights, but again, you gotta read the room. Like, you know, you gotta
read the room. Like Ring Gang Radio, we support women's boxing probably more than any other platform, man. Yeah. Like I'm kind of like wearing me thin with these fights now. Like
it's kind of ran its course. I mean, you know, women fight. We always prop them up more than anybody else, but it's kind of hit a lull. It's been dry.
Yeah, because it's like when they're good. But for some reason, like Jake Paul and them, they haven't been able to show no real good women's fight on that Netflix level. Like. I'm not talking about the undercard shit on YouTube and all that. Like, they picked the wrong fights, but like, it's just not enough because like y'all got all the women, but it's Mayor and everyone else having all these great fights.
Right.
So that's the problem with it. Like, yo, like, listen, I'm looking forward to the Olivia Curry, K. Scott part 2. Like,
right.
That's about the only women's fight I'm looking forward to right now.
Exactly. So it's just
I don't give a fuck about these other broads, yo. I'm good on that.
Yeah, like Jake Paul. Like I mean, like you have other talent. I mean, you have other like male fighters on there. Like you gotta read through them. But I mean, if you want to put Baumgartner on there, so be it. But you gotta make your card a little bit more palatable. Like you know what I'm saying. Like
if Baumgartner was still knocking bitches out, yes, like I could get you putting her as a co-main. But
I don't like.
No one want to see someone her test 3-minute rounds. Like no.
I don't like how he did Ashton Silva, so it kind of rubbed me the wrong way after the knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they did him wrong on that one. Now he's on Misfits Boxing. You know, that's waste of his career, you know, doing that.
He's going to make a comeback by beating up on Salt Poppy? That's unfortunate, man. Yuck.
Oof. Yeah. Misfits is dead-end boxing. Oof.
Yeah, you want to talk about something that's... Yeah, you're speaking of dead brains, my lord.
Yeah, I mean, he could have signed with anyone else, but...
that shit plummeted fast, bro.
Yeah, that shit went faster than Death Row Records, man. That shit's... Dear Lord.
That shit goddamn played out faster than that new Snoop and Dre record, man.
Oh, God.
That shit had, like, no last... And I ain't want to shit on Misfits like that, because I feel like it's a good thing in a sense where they could grab up all the influencers and... you know, regulate them to one card.
They still do it, you know. They still do it for a reason, you know. It makes money. I mean, it hasn't been canceled, you know what I'm saying? So,
I don't hate on it, but it just they need to work on the promotion or something. Because every time I see the cards, it never seems like they're that full or anything. Like the arenas, like the like where they host the fights. I'm like, damn, are people really watching this? Like.
I think it's starting to run its course, though, because I think the talent is... Because they want to see themselves as actual boxers rather than just being influencers, and then, you know, I think they're trying to grow, but I think they're kind of losing their core identity, you know?
Yeah, unless they need to get better influencers, more interested influencers. I mean, I seen some... It was Rod Stewart's son got KO. Like some hippie-looking dude. Like,
yeah, and
like they're good for clips, but just... Imagine buying a ticket to see a whole fight of that. Like,
I couldn't.
Yeah, so that's the thing, and I'm not even trying to hate on them nothing because I feel like they got their lane. They just maybe they need to double down, make it better or some shit.
I mean, they brought that tag team boxing idea, man. I mean, they tried something. It's just I
don't even hate on the tag team boxing because the way some of these motherfuckers can't finish these fights. I'd be glad to tag them off.
Yeah.
Shit, that mayor card needed tag team boxing because Lipinus was not supposed to see the final bell.
Facts.
I would have been like, hey, yo, KP, man, like, you think you got the rest of this? Like, here, finish him off. Hey, yo, Pat, I know you got this nigga, man. Just hook this motherfucker to the body cup, like for real, man. Just get this shit over with.
Facts. You know, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how. We hope for the best from him. But yeah, Misfits Boxing is just like, I know they're trying to sign more boxers, but it's just like, yeah, you gotta get. You gotta fight. You either gotta sign more boxers that can actually fight, or you gotta go back to your influences and find more interesting influencers that actually want to fight. But yeah,
and promote them,
yeah.
Y'all can't have influencers that we don't know about because what's like, what the fuck are they influencing?
Yeah,
influencing how bad boxing looks. Like,
yeah, facts.
Get the fuck out of here, like y'all gotta do something. Y'all gotta put it together. Like, I don't know, like, because Wallow and Gilly seem to have that thing on lock with their little shows and shit. So I mean, it could be done. And this is what happened because boxing is getting so, like, I hate to use the R word, but it's literally getting raped of its stars over here.
Yeah, right.
And, you know, so these little shows get a chance now. So, but hey, you gotta make it look good though.
Exactly. So it's like even at the cost of the boxer's career. So it's like, you know. But like I said, I'm hoping though, little bro can actually survive that and. Hopefully, like a better boxing promotion can actually pick him up because, like I said, he's a talent. He doesn't deserve to be in Misfits Boxing, and Jake Paul did him dirty. Like someone else should have just picked him up and kind of rebuilt him. You know.
But I think everybody's rebuilding, so it's like I don't even think people could pick people up unless Tubi's going to become a label and start signing niggas.